Welcome to the 21st installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, and fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell y'all about the energetic New York Knicks beating the Philadelphia 76ers.
Tell him, Alejandro.
The Knicks beat the Sixers on the road in Philly, 102-92. If you was watching the game, you wouldn't even known that we was on the road in Philly because there was so many Knicks fans there cheering when the Knicks would do good things. And if you were watching the football playoff games, no need to fear. Mr. Alejandro's right here. Let's get into them notable statistics. First things first, let's start with our star, Carmelo Anthony. He did his usual thing, jacked up a high volume of shots, and only made a little bit. He shot 8 for 21, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Shout out for them 7 assists because Melo does not. Well, he gets criticized for not being a facilitator. He passed the ball a lot out of the double team. So shout out to him. He also had 1 steal. I will say them 3 turnovers. I ain't crazy about them 3 turnovers. Other than that, Melo played pretty good. So shout out to Carmelo Anthony. Our role player, our goon, Kenyon Martin, was 4 for 5. Primarily close shots, layups, and dunks and stuff. 8 points, 8 big rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 turnovers. Easy with the turnovers. But my notable stat for Kenyon Martin, for me personally, is the 5 fouls he had. Because he was hacking and whacking anybody that was coming in the paint. So shout out to my man K-Mart. Keep protecting the paint and clotheslining everybody that comes close to trying to lay up a dunk. Andrea Bargnani, he shot 4 for 9. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. It was respectable. Bargnani's been producing little by little throughout the whole season, and I hope he keeps it up. I like Bargnani. Iman Shumpert was 2 for 9. 2 for 6 from the three-point line, 7.7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. Iman, I like Iman. I thought he played good today. Excuse me. When his shot is not falling, he still is, able to play good defense. So I like Iman for that. I will say, out of those 9 shots, for 6 of them to be 3-pointers, I want Iman to take it off the dribble a little bit more. I want him to drive. I want him to draw a little bit more fouls because I know he's such an athletic specimen and he can finish around the hoop. I want Iman to drive a little bit more and not shoot so many 3-pointers. Raymond Felton, today his shot wasn't falling. He was 3 for 11. He had 9 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, and 2 steals. And even on a day like today, when his shot's not falling, he had no turnovers to go with those 6 assists. So that's a good look. That's all we need from our point guard to just manage the game. So shout out to Raymond Felton. I thought he did his thing today. Amar'e Stoudemire was a beast. 8 points. 8 of 10 shooting, 21 points. Game high 21 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. He had 2 big brolic dunks, and his knees look fine to me. I don't know if you've seen his knees. I know his knees look good. But still, nonetheless, I do want his minutes to be, eased on because I don't... last season, we was playing him, and he played pretty good, 14.6 rebounds. Then he ended up getting hurt again. So right now, we know he's playing good. We know he can produce. I don't want to say deduct his minutes, but I just... The same way how Miami Heat take care of Dwayne Wade and they don't play him on back-to-backs and stuff like that. I hope the Knicks continue to manage Amare's minutes because if he's healthy when the Knicks are in the playoffs, that would be such a great look. He's never healthy when we're in the playoffs. Last but not least, J.R. Smith had 5 he shot 5 for 8. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. Shout out to those 6 assists. That's a good look from JR, and he was efficient, 5 of 8 shooting. But I will say this, I'm still not on the J.R. Smith bandwagon. I'm not with it. I still think it's time for J.R. Smith to go. He needs to be traded. I will say this, I would like Nate Robinson to be a New York Knick again. That probably won't happen, especially trading JR for Nate. That probably wouldn't happen. But I would like to see Nate return to the Knicks. I still think it's time for J.R. Smith to go. Hopefully they can work that out. January 15th is when they're able to trade him, and middle of February is the trade deadline. So hopefully the Knicks are listening and they, make a move on J.R. Smith. It's just the way that his contract, his 3-year contract for $18 million, we don't have a lot of suitors. Nobody's really going to take it. But hopefully they can get rid of JR. Tonight's bow tie is brought to you by Arrows, official New York Knicks, baby. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro on Twitter to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Outro music. Keep up the good work, Knicks. We streaking. And shout out to the Nets, too. They ballin'. Yeah. Let's get